Hello and welcome to The Doctors. And joining us today are family physician and parenting expert, Dr. Deborah Gilboa, and psychiatrist, Dr. Dominic Sportelli. We got a couple ringers in the house today, so let's get right into it. Serious subject. On an average day, roughly 320 people are victims of gun violence in the United States. 46 of them are children and teens. So today we're starting the show with a look at a controversial idea that puts the job of saving the lives of shooting victims into the hands of the children.
A gunman is dead and 2 other students are injured following a shooting at Great Mills High School.
Local students shot in the head in class. 3 other students hurt.
Police and paramedics swarmed the school when the call came out at 8:55.
The gunman is dead. 2 people were hurt and one of them is in critical condition.
School shootings have become an epidemic in America. With over 300 occurrences in the past 5 years, shooting stats seem to be increasing at a dangerously high rate. So much so, organizations have started to think outside the box. One such group, Ujimaa Medics, teaches kids how to care for gunfire victims by showing them how to treat the actual bullet wounds. Ujimaa is Swahili for collective work. It also teaches children how to talk to cops and paramedics when they arrive during an emergency. But in the most critical moment, are we asking too much from our children? Or have these gun-crazed times forced us to have as many people possible ready when tragedy strikes? Well, clearly this is a very controversial topic. And here via Skype to discuss the 2 sides of it are from Chicago. We have Ujimaa Medics co-founder and trainer, Amika Tendaji. And on the other side is Dr. Susan Johnson Cook, who thinks this is way too much for children to handle at that age on their own. So, Amika, you teach kids how to treat gunshot wounds. First question, are you a medical professional? You feel qualified to do this?
I'm not a medical professional. The curriculum was designed by medical professionals and community.
In your case, you've worked with registered nurses, you've taken EMT classes yourself, right? So it's, I mean, what you're teaching, what you're advocating is based on your own research and study, correct?
Yeah, one of our trainers is also a medical school graduate. She's working on our boards. We have an EMT, we have a nurse, they're all trainers. So we have medical professionals that are validating the curriculum is effective.
So, Amika, first of all, I want to thank you for trying to protect our children. I think
Yes.
it's really sad. I think it's sad that we live in a world where anybody would think that children might need this type of training. So I think that says a lot about us as a society. But until we learn to change that reality, you know, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I do want to ask, is there anything that happened in your life personally that encouraged you to come up with this program?
Well, it really began when the co-founder, Martine Caverl, and I we were youth organizers. One of the youth that we worked with was shot near a very prominent hospital, one of the best in the country. He passed on the way to a hospital 45 minutes away. And that led to a campaign that worked to get a trauma center on the level 1 adult trauma center on the south side of Chicago. But in the meantime, we decided that folks needed skills right there. So we decided that it was really important for us to begin teaching them. And in addition to that, young man, I've witnessed shootings and lost friends my entire life.